Beloved Masters, the stage is set and the curtain is about to rise on the new dawn of tomorrow. There are cells/areas of higher consciousness manifesting all over the world, and the ascension columns of light from the great cities of light in the higher realms are being anchored at an ever-increasing pace. The great infusions of Creator Light are building in strength and momentum, and they are making a greater and greater impact upon the minds of the masses. It is very apparent that there is still much violence, resistance, and negativity in the world. However, the world server's influence of balance, peace, and harmony is gaining momentum, and more beloved souls are awakening as they begin to heed the nudgings of their soul self. Because of you, the tireless ways howers who have prepared the way, those who are now heeding the call are moving onto and progressing much more quickly along the path of illumination. During these accelerated times of epoch-making change, it is more important than ever that you strive to increase your radiance quotient and to shine your light. You must endeavor to combine the vibrations of unconditional love with the desire for active service. Remember, harmonious, focused thought leads to ever-expanding pathways of higher consciousness. You must develop and perfect your power of conscious selection within the accepted, narrowed spectrum of light and the density of the shadowlands. In the refined reality of humanity's future, peace will prevail and conflict will be resolved via diplomacy as everyone learns to focus on the greatest good for all and seek the most benevolent solutions. Each of you is composed of units of energy which create your soul song/energetic signature. To attain self-mastery, you must learn to control your thoughts and focus your God-given power. You are learning to be a director of the higher forces of creation. You must strive for continuity in consciousness as you endeavor to become a divinely inspired observer of life and a master of detachment. You must disengage from the mass consciousness belief structure in order to begin the process of becoming a self-master, a unique and soul-inspired spiritual human being. The path to higher consciousness will, in the distant future, result in directly experiencing your God Self/I Am presence and the splendor and majesty of the Creator in a variety of its many forms. You may wonder why you have been subjected to so many tests and seemingly negative situations. We tell you, brave souls, you are in the midst of an intense initiation/transformation process that is all a part of the ascension process. Many of you have been on the path of initiation for many lifetimes and are well on your way to self-mastery. When you first step onto the probationary path of ascension, the personality/ego becomes aware of the soul's nudgings. Soul fire or quickening higher vibrational patterns begin to burn off the negative energy that rises to the surface to be addressed. The purification fires eventually become the light of illumination as the process is repeated over and over until facets of the higher self begin to merge with the soul and the process of ascension is accelerated. One of the major obstacles you must overcome is to take back the power you have given to others. Also, consciously releasing the energy everyone else has placed in your auric field or attached to your solar plexus over the many past ages is a primary phase of reclaiming your sovereignty, which is required in order to once more become a master of self. You will find that gradually the stressful situations in your life will become pleasant and harmonious, for you will no longer be feeding energy to the unfavorable timelines of the future. You must contemplate, discern, and claim that which will be your blueprint for expansion. Be mindful and aware every moment so that your focus becomes one-pointed and clear. You will gradually develop a sense of self-assurance and security, a knowing that all is well and will remain so. With new self-awareness, you will actively initiate the step-by-step process of creating your new reality. You must be aware that the path of soul illumination creates a dramatic upheaval of inner life. You must still experience and diligently strive to return to harmony any trying, challenging relationships. It will take time, however. When you gain access to your sacred heart, you will slowly develop heartfelt sensitivity and serenity along with purity in thought and actions. We tell you that there are multitudes of brave souls in this world who are well on their way to self-mastery, and who are honored disciples on the path who will one day become the ascended masters of the fifth-dimensional earth of the future. The next phase of the forthcoming divine plan is now in place, and many of you, the faithful star seed on the path, are being prepared to become members of the swiftly growing group of world servers. In the past, the wisdom schools and esoteric teachings were kept secret and reserved for the few who were advanced enough to understand and pass the stringent tests in order to become initiates and self-masters. Those times are now in the past, and you, as the vanguard and ways howers, are to be the visible examples of the new wisdom teachings as you show the way and assist those following behind you to become aspirants and initiates on the path. You are to become intermediaries between those seeking enlightenment and a reunion with their divine self and the spiritual hierarchy of the Cosmic Council of Light. You are also being encouraged to take an active role in anchoring the ascension columns of light in your local areas. What better way to serve than to be an anchor for the ever-increasing infusions of Creator light which are being showered down upon the earth? It is vital that you understand, this rarefied light must have an anchoring source on earth, for it cannot be disseminated in a blanket effect as the preparatory, lower frequency waves of light were during the 19th and 20th centuries. The present century is the pivotal era of cosmic change throughout this universe. One of the most dramatic changes that is taking place on Earth at this time is that there will no longer be a great diversity in the universal teachings sent forth to humanity. All wisdom teachings brought forth from the Cosmic Council of Light will be from a unified source and will be composed of the same basic spiritual philosophy with only slight variations. In past ages, the great avatars and Christ beings were infused with the maximum amount of Creator fire/light that they could contain, and were then sent forth with specifically designed teachings/messages for each era and for each race. You must understand that in the beginning each race was infused with specific qualities, attributes and talents. However, over time they developed deep unconscious weaknesses, negative traits, habits, and imbalances which were then stored within the DNA of the future members of each race. It is time for those negative attributes, traits, and imperfections to be healed and harmonized so that the unity process of returning to oneness can proceed. This means you will still be known for your uniqueness, for after all, this universe was designed as an experiment in diversity. However, you will admire and respect all others for their uniqueness, for each of you will have originally developed talents, abilities, and virtues to present to our Father/Mother God and the Supreme Creator as your gift to the whole. Non-judgment, compassion, gratitude and a heartfelt love for all humanity are the most important attributes you are to strive to develop at this time. Shortly after the beginning of your year 2010, we gave our messenger, known in this lifetime as Rana Herman, a vision. This vision was shared with those who attended her May 2010 opening to channel becoming a cosmic telepath seminar. It is now time to share this information with all of you who are diligently seeking the path of light. We will convey this vision to you in our messenger's words as it was given to the group who attended the event. Dearest friends, the vision I am to share with you happened shortly after the first of the year 2010. In meditation, I saw a group of shining beings in white robes, standing in a half circle around a gigantic double-terminated crystal. The crystal was radiating a beautiful spectrum of colors, and there were also complex geometric patterns of light flashing throughout and from the crystal. There were others present, but the beings I recognized were A. Michael, Jeshua, Jwelkul, El Morya, and Saint Germain. I was told that specialized, individual information from the masters, archangels, and great beings of light would continue as before. However, in addition, there would be unified messages/wisdom teachings from many great beings, avatars, and masters of the past and the future. The wisdom teachings of old would be merged with the wisdom teachings of the future and they would be presented as teachings of the Cosmic Council of Light. The messages would be encoded within the Great Crystal, they likened it to a giant cosmic computer, and they would be available to those whose frequencies were compatible with the specifically graduated frequencies of the Great Crystal. The more refined frequencies you embody, the more refined levels of information you will be able to access from the Great Cosmic Crystal. I was told that any information I receive would still come through A. Michael's vibrational patterns since I am attuned to his energy. He will still relay his monthly messages to me. However, for the quest for mastery school and the seminars I hold, I will also receive teachings/information from some of the members of the Cosmic Council. In order to distinguish between the two, for any messages from the Council, I am to use the title, the sacred scribe Rana Herman I will still be overlighted by A. Michael's energy, and the composite messages I receive will most often be from Archangel Michael Jeshua Shwalkul El Moria Saint Germain. A few days later I began to get a huge download of information. I would sit down at my computer and type the information that came forth, title it and put it in a folder on my computer. This continued off and on until about 2 weeks later, early March, that I realized I had been given much of the text for the workbook for the Opening to Channel seminar. I was given instructions as to how we can tap into the cosmic wisdom teachings as we lift our consciousness and become proficient in communicating with our spiritual guides and teachers. It takes dedication and an intense desire to serve, however, the rewards are beyond compare. I am told that more and more precious souls are clearing the way to reclaim their God-given ability to communicate and interact with the beings of the higher realms. In the not-too-distant future, channeling or telepathic communication as we know it today will be the norm for all enlightened souls. At this time, the Opening to Channel booklet is only available to those who attend our seminars and go through the clearing process and understand the guidelines, techniques, and how serious an undertaking the procedures are for tapping into the telepathic communication airways of the higher realms. As with other teachings which have been introduced at my seminars, the specialized advanced information is eventually given to the masses, but not before there is a strong thought form created that will help convey the essence of the teachings, which will help to keep the information pure of content. Dear friends, I share this information with you so that you will know that we are in extraordinary times, and that your time for miracles is also at hand. However, you must decide how you wish these next years to unfold and how you wish to experience these times of dramatic change. Each of you reading this has the potential to become a world server in some capacity. No matter how large or small, all are integral to the whole. Ask for guidance, proceed as your truth is revealed to you, and then share your wisdom with others so that more will be given to you. Eternal love, angel blessings, and wondrous miracles. Rana Archangel Michael, beloveds, the Cosmic Council of Light is in the process of making the advanced wisdom teachings available in every way possible so that all of those who wish to do so will have the opportunity to join the ranks of ascending humanity. Previously known as the Great White Brotherhood, the Cosmic Council is a division of the Order of Melchizedek. It is composed of highly evolved, non-physical spiritual beings from all areas of this universe along with select members of the angelic kingdom, many ascended masters of the earth, and also many advanced initiates of the earth who represent the masses. Whether you accept it as your truth or not, you are in the process of becoming galactic citizens, and one of the future steps of cosmic awareness will be the reunion with many members of your solar and galactic family of light. At a future time, be assured that some of you will be asked to join the Council of Light as representatives of ascending humanity and the earth. We know that many of you wonder why your personal world is not changing for the better, and why you are not receiving some of the many gifts and benefits of mastership that we have promised. It is being said by some discouraged souls that we are conveying to you a vision of the future that is impossible to attain, that we are making promises to you that will be impossible to manifest, and that life for the average person is as difficult or more so than in the past. We tell you that we do not make false promises, and we would not be spending such a vast amount of our time and that of our blessed, dedicated messengers that it has taken to convey the advanced cosmic wisdom teachings if what we are telling you were not true. Teachings that are vital to the ascension process, information that has never before been available to humanity. In fact, humanity could not possibly have reached the stage of evolution that is now prevalent on Earth without the tireless, constant service and assistance of the Cosmic Council of Light and the angelic realm. You are in the midst of an evolutionary process that was initiated by the Supreme Creator and is fueled with the essence of life, adamantine particles, which is being radiated throughout the omniverse, as well as to and through our beloved Mother/Father God to all creation within this universe. You must understand that the ascension process is a joint endeavor. We are showing you the way and giving you needed instruction, however, it is you who must take the steps and make the needed changes in your lifestyle and belief structure. Beloveds, we ask you to rise above the fear and sense of helplessness that are rampant around the world. Call on us and we will assist you in bolstering your resolve. Know that we are always with you and we radiate to you the healing, inspiring love of our Mother/Father God. I am Archangel Michael and I bring you these truths.